What's good, everyone? It is Blast back with another Casual Cup draft game. This is week 5 versus Steven and Ryan DCB and the EldeGods. It is Wednesday, which is 3 days after a battle was played. But it was late when I played the battle and I didn't want to record that late. And then, honestly, I've just been tired the last 2 days and playing Strive. But I am here finally with a video, and I'm just gonna watch replay. Gonna probably just go over it quick because I'm still tired. I haven't gotten much sleep recently. But anyways, quick team build first. Go over our team real quick. Como, Arcanine, DNC, Quagsire, Duosion, EldeGods, Torn T, Bisharp, Viswas Frostmoth, and Jolteon. So first up, we have Weavile with Knock After Black Soul, Low Kick, and Swords Dance. Heavy Duty Boots, just because we didn't really have a better item to put on it. We didn't want a choice lock. We didn't want Life Orb, because we have a few rockers. So we just went with Heavy Duty Boots. Triple Axle, I hate this move because I always mess with it. But we did need it over Icicle Crash for a few KOs this week. Low Kick for the Bisharp and Knockoff for basically everything else in Triple Axle. Because I think they don't have many ice resists, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was like Bisharp and Arcanine. Arcanine we expected Rocky Helmet on, which, spoilers, it is. Anyways, next is Silvally Fairy with multi-attack, Grass Pledge, Surf, and Workup, a mixed set, although no special attack investment. They had one Fairy resist, which was Arcanine, and after a Workup, we could just Surf it, and they also did not, they had a lot of Pokemon weak to rocks, so Arcanine wasn't guaranteed to have the boots, especially since we already thought it was Rocky Helmet for Weavile. So this was basically able to kill something every time it got a Workup off, maybe even sweep the game, under the right circumstances. And speaking of no Fairy resist, or the only one, we have a Specs Primarina here, Moonblast, Hydro Pump, Surf, Flip Turn, really just 3 water moves. We have no reason to never click Moonblast. Just because Arcanine still takes a hefty amount from it, and Arcanine doesn't want to switch into Primarina anyways. We're outspeeding in no speed Adamant Bisharp with this set, so we still got a decent amount of bulk. Next is Stack Attack. I think this is the first time it's being shown on this channel, but it's only the second time it's being brought. But yeah, Stack Attack, Leftovers, Gyro Ball, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Toxic. Full Spadef set, we didn't need physical defense for anything because Stack Attack's Spadef is already so high. And this was basically our only thing where I could take like 2 Thunderbolts from a Jolteon, a Choice Specs Jolteon. Nothing on their team wants to switch into this except for Como, because Bulletproof blocks Gyro Ball for some reason. But we have Toxic for that, and then Stealth Rocks just for the aforementioned lots of rock weaknesses. Next up is Wartortle, which we traded Lickitung for because Lickitung is not good. Flip Turn, Rapid Spin, Seismic Toss, Toxic. It's just here to spin and pivot into stuff. It's a nice Torn switch in, decent Bisharp switch in, full Spadef. Not much to say here. And finally, we have a Rocky Helmet, Fizdef, Garbodor, Gunk Shot, Body Press, Pain Split, and Spikes. I don't remember what this was here to switch into, but it was here to do something. So, Jolteon was going to be a problem. Duosion would have been maybe a bit of a problem, but Weavile takes care of that fairly well. Quagsire was actually going to be a problem. Surprised they didn't bring Quagsire. But anyways, we get into the game. They have a Frostmoth, Arcanine, Como, Torn T, EldeGods, and Bisharp. So, just off the bat, thoughts from Team Preview. I want to be able to set rocks because the Arcanine, Frostmoth, and Torn are all weak to him, and only one of them can have boots because of Item Clause. One of these two has to be a removal. Probably Rocky Helmet on this. Weavile goes crazy. No Jolteon, which I was surprised by. Weavile being the fastest thing now, so I'm expecting a Scarfer. But let's get started. So I do just lead off with Weavile. I think that I can kill mostly anything. Worst thing would be Arcanine lead for me. It's lead Torn, which I could just kill, but I was very scared of a Scarf Torn. It stays in Superpowers, which makes me think it's Scarf, but immediately U-turns after, and so it's not Scarf. I just Toxic, Why did I Toxic? I don't know. Probably expected to switch to Frostmoth. Hard switch, I go into Garbodor, because EldeGods cannot touch, EldeGods gets no coverage. He goes into Torrentino, I set Spikes. And I'm going to go back into Weavile on a Defog now that I know it's not Scarfed. It was a little bit of a risky play because he could have just U-turned to Super Out or Hurricane, really done anything. But I Triple Axle this time, it is going to do basically no damage to Arcanine. For one time in my life I ever hit 3 Triple Axles and it's on a Rocky Helmet Arcanine. But we go into Primarina, he teleports on the switch into Frostmoth. Frostmoth doesn't do anything to Prim. We are able to flip turn to 24% and we get Stakataka in now. EldeGods is going to come in on Rocks and it's going to get to Sleep Powder. Honestly, Sleep Powder was a bigger problem than I realized going into this match. But here we let Stakataka go to sleep and it's fine. We get Silvally in now. We are going to work up because can't be put to sleep and doesn't really threaten us with anything. He's going to go for a Leech Seed. Toxic though is going to put it in range of multi-attack. He's going to go into the Torn and just sack it off to a multi-attack now. Goes Bisharp. Here Bisharp lives a multi-attack and it would have lived a Flamethrower if it was max HP if we had it. So I do make the switch out into Wartortle on Ironhead. I know Bisharp can't really do anything to me, so now I'm just going to flip turn back out and I go into Weavile. Free knockoff here. Arcanine is going to take Rock's damage, just going to take a hefty amount from knockoff. Goes into Como. Coming up here is a really, really bad play. I go into Como or Garbodor. I had no reason to not just Triple Axle or go into Silvally. Actually, Silvally was the right play there. Like I could say I didn't want to Triple Axle because of Arcanine, and it was really obvious, which is a valid reason, but going Silvally, there was no reason not to, because Poison Jab wouldn't even kill me, and I would outspeed. But it is going to get a Dragon Dance off. I Pain Split, which I didn't calc it, so I end up healing him 7%. Garbodor goes down, but I can go into Silvally now. The Expert Belt's gone, so I can't just multi-attack and kill. I get poison from a Poison Jab, which is unfortunate. It goes into EldeGods. I Surf expecting a possible switch onto Arcanine as bait, but it does their Synthesis, which makes sense. That's a fine play on his part. Gonna go back into Stakataka, trying to burn some sleep turns. Yeah, I mean, he Leech Seeds. He's gonna Cotton Guard now. This gets a little scary here because I only do 24 and it has Synthesis. Fortunately, it is Toxic, so it is eventually gonna die. I go to Wartortle here on Sleep Powder. And then I double into Weavile on a Leech Seed, I believe. Nope, into a switch into Frostmoth. I just knock up here, Frostmoth dies. Arcanine comes in here. I go into Primarina because it is defensive. I don't expect it to have Wild Charge. Close Combats again stays in. I am just going to Surf. Yep. Take up the Arcanine. And at this point, I think that as long as this isn't Choppleberry Bisharp, Weavile should just be able to win. So, I get knocked off. I let it kill me. I go into Weavile. Sucker Punch doesn't kill me. I see it switch out. I assume it's no Chopple. I assume that I'm going to win the game. Obviously, I low kick. I just need to not get one hit of Triple Axle, which, fortunately, I do get both hits. EldeGods goes down, and it is just Weavile versus Bisharp. I can just click low kick, but it is Scarf Bisharp with its own low kick. And, yeah. Stakataka 4x week, Weavile 4x week. And here we get some great gameplay where if you got many low rolls, I actually could have won, or if I had Scald. But it is only Seismic Toss. But Scarf Bisharp was a very nice spring on his part, and he is going to be able to get 3 kills? 4 kills with Bisharp that game. Sorry about that. That's not getting edited out because I don't feel like editing. Anyways, yeah, good bring on to Bisharp. So yeah, I think the turning point of the game was the Como turn. If this was just Silvally, then I can kill it after being immune to a Dragon Claw, and then also Garbodor's still alive, so I can't be swept by low kick. But very good on Steven for it. Great battler. We always have very good games. Actually, I think that was the closest game we've ever had. But halfway through the season, it does put us at 3-2 with a differential of 3, sitting in 6th place. However, we can't fall all the way down to can't see it, but we could all fall all the way down to like 13th, I believe that is, off one bad game. So yeah, hopefully we still have a good playoff shot. Stuff I didn't say before, all the normal stuff. Playlists for all the Casual Cup games in the description. Casual Cup server, Twitter, for me, Panda, Steven, Ryan DCB, and Violet. Everyone basically who's a part of this. Next week, or this week I guess, is going to be another just post-match recording because Panda's playing and also I'm going to be away when he plays. But yeah, I'll hopefully have that video up on Sunday or Monday, so stay tuned until that, and I will see you guys then. Goodbye.